Black Oni.
What's up, tubes? It's your boy JBlaze06 here, giving you some Advanced Warfare footage on the PS4. I can't even talk how excited I am right now. Essentially, I wanted to let you guys know firsthand through my experiences what the game is like, the things I do like about it, the things I don't like about it. And this is a kind of a live-ish commentary. This footage was taken about a day before I am doing this recording. And I'm still really getting used to the gameplay mechanics, so I got a suppressor on. This is the first assault rifle that you have unlocked. I can't remember what it's called already. But, you know, the one thing so far that I don't like about it is the meleeing. The meleeing, as you could see there, I had troubles just getting to that guy and meleeing him, even though I was right in his face and I pressed the button. And very oftentimes I've been attacked by someone, even after I've used my attack on them. That has been really frustrating. But overall, the meleeing could use a little bit of work. It seems like I don't really know the nuances as to how it's actually working. One of the things I do like is the fact that there are so many different types of gameplay modes for multiplayer. It's really refreshing to see so many different variations. One thing I don't like about that is that there's no demolition. I really do like demolition, and I think the gameplay mechanics really lend themselves really well to demolition, so I would love to see that. Another thing that I do like is, of course, those grenades that you can see, the grenade launchers. Even though it's essentially just another way of throwing grenades, they can go a little farther, and you can switch between different types of grenades on them for the variable grenades. Those variable grenades are awesome. They're very useful for when you're in a pinch and you want to switch to EMP or stun grenade. I can't stress how useful those are. Even though none of those are lethal, they're still incredibly useful. And the other thing I love about this game is the sound design. Now, obviously, I'm using a gun that has a suppressor on it, but all the sound effects, all the footsteps, the way your character navigates throughout the environment with the boost abilities, the gunshots from other people, when they call people out, when they see them, it's all really, really well done. It's a really satisfying game, and visually it's super impressive. I love the way this game looks. The visual aesthetics in terms of art direction, map design, level design, all of that's really, really awesome. And I can't wait to see what else this game has to offer on the single player. I haven't played any single player yet because I've just been going in on multiplayer. And I'm trying to get you guys some pretty decent brain surgeon. Try to get you guys some pretty decent gameplay footage. I'm playing with Bauer, and I believe Soil is with us as well. Right there, you can see his little name down there. And we're just playing some kill confirm, messing them up. And one of the other things that I really love, I don't know if I mentioned this already, the exo movement. It feels very, very natural. When people used to say, like, oh, you have to jump and press L3, and then, like, if you want to strafe, you have to jump and press left and L3. Like, it sounds way more complicated than it is, but I promise you, it is not bad. It feels very natural. You'll be sliding around, boosting, and strafing in no time. You can even strafe backwards with that boost, so you can really turn the tide of a gun. What the hell is that guy doing? You can really turn the tide of a gunfight just by a few simple maneuvers. And there's also a really cool thing. Like, people would say that suppressors are really king in this game, but people can put an attachment on their gun that will allow them to see suppressed weapons. I find that really fascinating. Annoying for someone like me who loves using suppressors, but it's also a really good balancing tool, and I really appreciate that. So I got the Day Zero edition, so what you're seeing is actually footage recorded on Monday. I got the special edition. I'll show you guys in a different video what the special edition looks like and what's inside of it and all that stuff. I should have did an unboxing, but I was just too excited to play. I can't stress how fun this game is. It feels really refreshing to be able to just jump back into this Call of Duty title and say that I'm having a shit ton of fun. It feels like a new experience, even though it's Call of Duty. All the maps, there may be one or two instances of maps where I don't particularly like them that much, but there are none that I hate. And that's a testament to the level design and the ability to be vertical and the ability to really play around with several elements of the game. It's just a delight to play, and I'm hoping that this has I'm sure it'll have long legs, but I'm hoping that my people I usually play with will play this for a long time, because I love Call of Duty games, and this one is by far, well, I want to say by far, so far, first impressions, this is my favorite one so far. I can see myself playing this for a very long time, and actually, today, the day I'm recording this, this is the end of the night, so like my eyes are all like bloodshot and everything. I played Search and Destroy and really enjoyed it for the first time in a very long time. And that comes down to the fact that there are no longer just 3 ways to navigate through the environments, 3 pathways. Like you have 3 pathways and then like a pathway here, and then a pathway here if you go vertical, and then like underneath. Like they really take advantage of the fact that you have so much more mobility. The map designs are just designed to take advantage of that, and I think that's really brilliant. One thing I'm still getting used to is the naming conventions for weapons and kind of how each weapon works. I still haven't played around with all of them yet. So far, my favorite weapon is the assault rifle that you start off with, the very first assault rifle. It's got a really fast firing rate, it's got pretty good range, and the reload isn't too bad. It's probably the closest to an ACR at the moment. The ACR was my favorite gun. I thought the ARX would be my ACR weapon of choice, but it's a 3-round burst, and I don't think there was an option for variable fire rates, so hopefully there will eventually be a way to use the ARX in that fashion. I played around in Ghost a little bit on the demos and played around with the ARX, and I loved that weapon. It was a really, really effective weapon, and I was hoping that they would do that with this one too, but they did not. One other minor gripe I have about the game is the shotguns. I feel like they don't have enough range. At least the first shotgun. I mean, that's really annoying. My other gripe is this exo ability, the invisibility. You can still technically combat it because you can still see the people, but it's still really annoying to like get camped. Someone's camping in a corner and using that exo ability, and you can't do shit about it. That's incredibly annoying, and I really don't understand why they felt the need to put that in the game, but it's in there. We have to deal with it. Luckily, there aren't too many people abusing it, but I can see it becoming a problem at some point. One other thing that I don't like about the game is the fact that people in your party, well, there's 2 things actually I want to talk about. People in your party will show up as yellow dots on your mini-map, which is fine. But when you're looking at them, when you're looking at their names aren't highlighted in yellow, so you don't know for sure if you're looking at one of your party members or if you're looking at some random other player, and that's really annoying because you want to coordinate with the people that you're talking to. They really should at least have a way to indicate, yeah guys, AFK, to indicate who you're looking at if they're a party member directly on screen without looking at the mini-map, because that split second you're looking away can ruin things. And the other thing I don't like is when you're in a party chat and you're playing and you see you're going through menus, it tells you constantly for no apparent reason that you are now switch from party chat prioritize party to prioritize game to prioritize, like it doesn't need to do that for every split second that you're in the lobby. I wish they would just figure out a way to make that a little bit smoother. But yeah, other than that, the kill streaks don't seem too overpowered. They seem really interesting, but they don't seem like they'll be a major hindrance. You can get away from most of them, which is really refreshing. And those are the kind of the big things I want to talk about in this gameplay video. And hopefully you guys liked that. You appreciated it and enjoyed it. If you did, remember to drop one on the like button and subscribe to stay tuned to everything that's going on in the channel. Got some very exciting things on the way. So game on, and Jay Blaze out.